Hi, Mrs. Moran's class. I understand that you're going to get started with some handwriting packets, so I'm going to show that to you. Here is the Lesson 4 handwriting packet, and I want to close up for you. And at the top that you can see there's a couple of different things. This says accidentally Lesson 6. I apologize, it should say 4, but it's backwards here, so I'm going to show you. There are some different parts to this handwriting packet. There are, first off, some high-frequency words. Those high-frequency words come from a list from our Howard Swamico spelling binder, and they're words like, for example, they start from kindergarten and they go up. So kindergarten words that you might know would be the, of, and, to, in, is, you, that, and it. And what I did was I took all the high-frequency words and I split them up A, B, C, D for kindergarten through 4th grade, and then I put them into those packets. Now you might say to yourself, why, Mrs. Geiser, would you put high-frequency words in a handwriting packet? Well, most kids, without even realizing it in their heads, when they're handwriting, are saying the words to themselves in their head. So I thought, well, there's another way for you to be thinking about and saying to yourself some high-frequency words. So in your packet, and I apologize that these are backwards to you guys, in your packet when you see words like don't and day, then you will say to yourself, hey, I recognize those words, don't and day. And you will write them and say them. So that's the first part of your packet. The second part of your packet then is going to be your vocabulary words. And those come from your Storytown book. So again, sorry, they're backwards. So for Kai's trip to Gold Mountain, those words might be, for example, for that particular lesson, and again, I apologize, these are backwards to you, but they might be solemnly or accusing. So if we look in your packet, on the 2nd or 3rd page, we'll see those words accusing, okay? And they are right here. Now you might say to yourself, why would Mrs. Geiser put the vocabulary words for this week's story in the handwriting packet? Good question. I bet some of you could answer that question. I'll wait. Go ahead, talk to each other. Why do you think that I would put the vocabulary words in the packet? Why do you think? Okay, and then that brings me to part 3 in the packet. I hope you figured that out, by the way. Those are the spelling words. Now, all of you have been using something called Spelling City, but if you haven't been using Spelling City, again, all the teachers have the spelling words in this binder, and that's where those spelling words come from, and they get fed into Spelling City. So every week we take those 20 spelling words and we put those into Spelling City for you. And those spelling words are what go into your packet. So we have, lastly, the spelling words, and they are the last part of your handwriting packet. So every week you'll get a handwriting packet, and sorry again, this should say Lesson 4. I apologize, it accidentally says 6. And we'll be giving one of those to you every week. Go ahead and work at those at your own pace, and don't feel like you need to go through them super fast. I always tell my class it's more important for us to practice. And once in a while, if you need to take those home for a couple minutes of homework, or maybe as some work at the beginning of the day, that's fine. It's totally up to you, but use them as you wish. That's what we do. They're really a tool for you and your teacher to use as you see fit. So, thanks for watching. I hope you find the handwriting packets to be really useful. Bye-bye.